Oh, hello. Welcome to my office. Hey, the assignment today is to compare and contrast the ACA Code of Ethics to a Kansas-based counseling service. I found Kathy at Healthy Roots, and Kathy opens her informed consent with, hey, I know that counseling can be confusing and it can be trying, but by signing this document, you agree to the terms and conditions henceforth. The 9 bullet points in the ACA Code of Ethics informed consent, she has 12. So the exact 9 that are in there, but she also adds our clients can ask questions about their services at any time. Our clients can renegotiate their goals at any time. And our clients can also ask for a second opinion at any time. Kathy goes on to describe the counselors in her office, the services they provide, and the qualifications that allow them to offer those services. She talks about her fees, and anything from bounce checks to transaction fees are covered, including a list of services, the times, and the associated cost for that. She covers emergency phone numbers, and that her office is not necessarily an emergency center, and in the event that something does occur, her client should go to the emergency room. She cites in her confidentiality clause the Kansas state requirements, which are everything in this office is confidential unless a kid is in danger. Elderly or disabled people are endangered. If the counselor has been subpoenaed, if the therapy is court-ordered. And in Kansas, we have this special element where if we need help, we can go within our community and ask for advice. We can also reach out to physicians just to elevate those counseling services. Kathy talks about what they can and cannot do when counseling minors, and they also acknowledge social media. They say that their social media is a part of their business and that they will not friend their clients, but they encourage their clients to follow on the platforms that's appropriate. Their record keeping policy is that they keep all client records for 7 years unless the client is a minor, in which case they keep the records for 90 days after the minor turns 18. Our Renly textbook states that issues tend to arise when the counseling office informed consent doesn't include HIPAA elements, or they guarantee positive outcomes, or they guarantee 100% and total confidentiality. Kathy at Healthy Roots doesn't do any of that. She covers HIPAA, she covers the gray area of counseling, and she also discloses some elements are just not confidential. I think that I found an article best stated by a guy named Probert. In 2022, he writes this element. It's a contemporary approach to informed consent. And he says, of course, it's just basic human rights. But why are we not teaching these basic human rights in adult education for our counselors? Why isn't this continuing education? It should be a base training. So every year we have to take a few continuing education units in ethics. Probert states this should be one of those continuing educations that is reoccurring. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. I'm going to link Kathy's Healthy Roots in my Canvas text box down here, but I'm also going to cite a few other sources that I used. Thanks for watching all the way through, and thanks for letting my kids live their best life in my background. Blessings.